I can see this glass pad, the Kanami SAI II, looking so good in a lot of setups, but is it any good though? Let's go and check it out. Beautiful and secured packaging. All of the accessories that you will be needing will come with the glass pad. And talking about beautiful, do you see this art right here? It's so good. Very detailed as well. I think the art is very cool. The size of the glass pad is also big enough for me. It is 490 by 420 millimeters. It is also pretty thin. It does have a 1.5 millimeter ultra clear glass here. But including the silicone backing, it's gonna be 3 millimeters in total. Now when it comes to the feel of the mouse pad, it does feel very high quality. It does feel pretty smooth to the skin, but it still has that texture. And if you know me, I don't like using sleeves, and this does feel pretty good to the skin, does not stick. Now when it comes to the speed and aiming with the pad, it does feel pretty fast, but not as fast as something like the Phantom from SAI. It does have a good amount of control, stopping power here. Micro adjusting feels pretty nice and easy. Tracking is also good, very smooth surface here. I can see myself flicking here as well. There is a pretty good amount of stopping power for me. The skates you're using will also be another factor to consider though, because yeah, it will affect the speed and the feel. It did come in with some ESP Tigers actually, so you know what, let's try that. The ones I was using were Ghost Glides from Glassworks. Okay, ESP Tigers applied, and they do feel pretty smooth. These dot skates fit really well with the SAI II here. Now when it comes to the silicone backing, it does look beautiful by the way. Look at this. But yeah, it does stick very well to the table. Yeah, definitely won't be going anywhere. So far, I'm really liking it, but without further ado, let's go ahead and test this out more in game.
Flashing, too hard.
110 on the sky.
Decoy.
One enemy remaining.
Oh!
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Oh my!
Spike planted.
Back off.
Nice.
I'll handle this. Here.
Here.
Last player standing.
I'm back.
One enemy remaining.
There's a base.
So smart, bro.
My ult's ready.
One enemy remaining.
Long.
Oh.
My ult's ready.
Spike down A.
So after playing and testing with the Kanami SAI II, here's my experience so far. Now as you saw from my gameplay, I was able to aim amazingly with it, flicking, tracking, micro adjusting. It just felt amazing, didn't hold me back when I was gaming. Again, like I mentioned earlier, it also felt comfortable aiming on, even without the sleeves. I don't use sleeves personally. It didn't really stick to my skin. And I want to compare it a little bit though to some SAI glass pads, which I use a lot as well, which really doesn't stick to the skin. Like one of the most non-sticky glass pads to the skin, even if you're sweating a little bit. And with this glass pad, the SAI II, when I was sweating a little bit, or if it's a little bit moist, you know, my skin, I could still perform amazingly with it, but it does not feel as smooth or not sticky like some SAI glass pads. So the Phantom or some SAI glass pads might be a little better, perform a little better in that aspect. But still, it felt amazing though, without the sleeve. If you use a sleeve, then you don't have to worry about any of that. It also looked amazing on my setup. I know a lot of you would also have setups that this would look amazing on. I saw a lot of pictures, setup pictures with this glass pad, and it just looked so good. But other than the good, amazing looks, I also think it's an amazing overall glass pad, amazing experience. I would recommend it for gaming. The speed, like I mentioned earlier, it is definitely on the faster side, but it's not as fast as something like the Beast or the Phantom. I'd say it's still a little faster than your traditional balanced glass pad though. Speed can totally be personal preference, so you decide on that. I like it personally, the speed. I was able to perform amazingly with it. I didn't really encounter any issues. Yeah, I would recommend it. Now, is it worth it though? Now, the price price. It's not really on the budget side of things, but comparing it to the glasspad market price, I think it is still worth it. It is on typical glasspad price, coming in around $109 on their Kanami website. Now, they didn't really give me a discount code for their official website, but if they ever do, I'll put it in the description before the link. Now, what I'm sure I have a discount code on though is Rotobox. If you're from the Philippines, you can get them in Rotobox. I'm pretty sure they have some stock. You can double check on that though, because stocks are limited, I'm pretty sure. I'll be putting their Facebook page in the description. Just tell them you're using discount code MIGSS. You'll get some discount, so you might be able to get it for cheaper than $109. I don't know. But yeah, again, links will be in the description if you're interested on the glasspad. Oh, and a little disclaimer, this glasspad is sent to me by Kanami, but that won't change my review. Everything that you've been hearing me say about this glasspad are all my honest opinions and review. But yeah, I hope that this video helped you in some way. I'll go and see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to stay grateful, and remember, Jesus loves you. Bye-bye.